Dad, I'm coming right now. I received a phone call from my mother saying that my father was critically ill, but I had no way to get there. I was panicking, knowing that my father might pass away at any moment.
You can ride with me. I'll take you there.
Mill offered to help me. Really? Thank you so much. My Mill, who is usually bullying me, was kind to me today for some reason. Aren't she planning something? I felt that her kindness is creepy, but now it's not the time to think about such things.
We've arrived. Please, get out here.
After driving for about 30 minutes, Mill told me to get out, but it was a place where there was no light in the forest. Aren't you taking me to the hospital?
Your father's situation is less important than your discipline.
Wait, please. My dad's in danger. Please, let me back in the car. My desperate wish did not reach to my Mill. Then she ignored me and ran away while laughing. It's insane to weigh a person's life against a discipline. I will never forgive my Mill for this. I had a deep hatred for my Mill. 2 years ago, I married John. When I got married, we lived in an apartment, but we wanted to have a home, so we decided to build a house a year after marriage.
Hey, if you're okay with it, how about we build our house next to my parents' place? There's some spare land.
If you have land, you can build a house cheaply, and I'm fine at all. With assistance from Mill, we built a house next to theirs and lived peacefully. In fact, my Mill wanted to live with us, but I refused. My Mill, more so than my Phil, was insistent on us living together. It was too soon after our marriage, and I didn't feel confident about living with her, as we weren't that close. John knew how I felt and managed to persuade her, so we settled on building our house next door.
Would you like to quit your job and do a full-time housewife?
I still want to work. 6 months after moving into our new home, John suggested I quit my job. He seemed to prefer me being a full-time housewife, but I didn't want to stop working.
How about working part-time? I'd like you to be home as much as possible.
Well, part-time could work. So, I started working part-time at a nearby supermarket. It was challenging at first, but as I got used to it, I began to enjoy it and made friends with customers. I hoped to keep working there, but it didn't last long.
Could you come over to my place for a bit?
3 months after I started working part-time, my Mill started calling me more and more. Her requests were mainly about doing household chores. Mill, I have job later.
A job? Then just finish before you go, right?
Although she was supposed to be a full-time housewife, she treated me like a maid or servant. Reluctantly, I rushed through cleaning and laundry to make it to work on time, but she never helped, just relaxing and watching TV. Every day, I'm well aware that my own housework is being neglected because my Mill keeps calling me in the morning. But I find it hard to say no to her requests. One day, after returning home, I was preparing to make dinner. At that time, my Mill called me.
I forgot to buy something for dinner. Could you get them for me?
I was just about to start making dinner.
You can do it later.
Do you really need these things today?
What? Are you talking back to me?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Then go and buy them now.
If I refuse my Mill's request, I will continue to be criticized later. I had only refused once before, but she said, "It's 100 years too early to refuse what I say. All you have to do is shut up and listen to what I ask." For an hour, arguing with her is a waste of time. Reluctantly, I decide it's better to just go along with it and buy the groceries. So I bought what she asked for and headed to her house.
You're late.
My Mill goes to the kitchen without saying anything when she receives the ingredients from me. Of course, there is no thank you. After completing the errand, I rushed back home to resume dinner, but by that time, my husband had already returned. I haven't discussed the constant bullying from my Mill with my husband. I'll keep it to myself as long as I can have patience. I don't want my husband to worry about it. A week later, she called me over to her house again. It was my day off, and I had planned to relax at home.
I have a shopping list for you. Please take care of it.
I was called to my Mill, and she gave me a shopping list. Only heavy things in the list. I sighed involuntarily.
What? You have a problem with that?
No, I'll go buy it right away. It's probably her way of getting back at me for opposing living together. When I returned with the items, there were friends of hers in the living room.
Emily, don't just stand there. Say hello.
Nice to meet you. I greeted them as she asked. Then, her friends started laughing. How rude to laugh at someone's face.
See, I told you. She's so clumsy. Can't do anything without me telling her.
Really, sorry, but I couldn't help laughing.
So, she had been bad-mouthing me. I don't deserve to be talked about like this by strangers. Feeling upset, I decided to leave. I'll be going now.
What are you saying? You haven't even served tea and snacks.
Why do I have to do that even though it's not my own home? I served the tea and snacks while they were still enjoying their gossip about me and left as quickly as I could. Thankfully, she didn't call again that day, and I finally had some time to myself at home. A week later,
I'm going on a business trip to the East Coast for a couple of days. Take care of the house, okay?
got it? Please be careful. It was the first time since our marriage that my husband would be away overnight. I was alone for the first time in a while. Today's my day off. What should I do? Just as I was thinking about doing some overdue deep cleaning, the doorbell rang.
I came to play.
It was my Mill on the intercom. I was thinking of cleaning up. Reluctantly, I let her in.
What's with this place? It's dirty. Aren't you even cleaning?
I've been so busy lately, I haven't had much time.
That's a poor excuse. I'll watch, so get cleaning.
Originally, I don't have time because of you. After about 2 hours of cleaning, I finally had the house looking decent. Then I asked her what brought her over. By the way, what brings you here today?
Oh, nothing specific. I heard your husband will be home late, so I thought I'd spend the evening here. And of course, I'll be having dinner here too.
Spending my rare day off and alone time with my Mill was the bad thing for me. I felt depressed, but it would be helpful not to do the housework of her home, so I spent that day with her. As evening approached, I expected her to say going home. My mother called me.
Hello, Dad's critically ill. Please come quickly.
What? Okay, I'll be right there. My father, who had been battling lung cancer, was worsening and he is likely to die. I said I would go right away, but my husband used the car and left, and it was already midnight, so I couldn't use public transportation during the night. What should I do?
What happened?
My dad's critically ill, but I don't have a way to get there.
Sigh, I'll drive you.
Despite her usual attitude, she sighed and offered to drive me to the hospital. Thank you very much. I gratefully accepted her offer, despite her usual antagonism. After a 30 minutes drive into the forest, she suddenly told me to get out.
We've arrived. Please, get out here.
What? Aren't you taking me to the hospital?
Your father's situation is less important than your discipline.
Wait, please. Take me to the hospital? My desperate wish did not reach to my mill. Then she ignored me and ran away while laughing. I was left in the forest and tried to call a taxi immediately, but then I realized that I had forgotten my bag in the car. I had my phone, so I tried calling her to come back. Please, answer. But she didn't notice her phone while driving. I thought, if I miss my father's final moments because of this, I'll curse her forever. But without my wallet, I couldn't call a taxi. Even if I called my husband, he was too far to come quickly. I felt utterly helpless. Should I walk to the hospital? But checking the map on my phone, I realized I was too far to walk. Am I going to miss my father's last moments? I slumped down, overwhelmed. About an hour passed. Then my Phil called me.
Hello, Emily. Where are you?
Why? What happened?
I heard from my wife. I'm so sorry for what she did. I'm coming to get you right now. Can you send me your location?
Apparently, my Phil had learned about my situation after returning home. 30 minutes later, he arrived to pick me up.
I'm really sorry about your father. Let's get to the hospital quickly.
He apologized immediately upon seeing me and sped to the hospital where my father was. As soon as we arrived, I rushed to my father's room. Dad, are you okay? I cried out, seeing my father lying there. My mom said everything was all right.
Somehow, he overcame the pain and is now stable.
His father seemed to have survived his life, and his doctor told that he would not be careful, but would calm down if nothing was done. Oh, thank goodness. I was released from tension at once, and my feet were inadequate, so I squatted down. What if he had passed away? At that time, if my father-in-law did not come to pick me up, it was a place where I could not see my father's death. Phil, thank you so much.
No. I'm just glad your dad's alive.
I stayed at the hospital to watch over my dad. When I told my husband that I wouldn't be going home today because my father was with me, he said, well, it must have been tough. I'm planning to go home tomorrow. The next morning, with my dad's condition stable, I returned home.
Welcome back. How's your dad?
He's okay now. What about your business trip?
How could I focus on work knowing my Phil was in such a condition? I told my boss and he let me come back early.
My husband had cut his trip short, worried about me. I felt so sorry for causing him worry because of my dad. At that time, the doorbell rang. I saw my Phil and Mill on the monitor.
Sorry to drop by like this. Can we talk for a bit? May we come in?
Yes, please come in. I wondered what my Phil wanted to talk about. I invited them in.
I'm really sorry yesterday.
As soon as he stepped into the living room, my Phil knelt down and apologized. What happened suddenly? Please raise your head.
Even though your dad is okay, what my wife did yesterday is unforgivable. I'm so sorry.
He kept apologizing, while my Mill didn't move an inch. The apology should be coming from her, not him. Well, I thought that about Mill, my husband, who had no understanding of the situation, cuts in.
What's going on? Dad suddenly apologized. Mom did something right. Emily, what happened?
Yesterday, I got a phone call that my dad was dangerous, but there was no car, and if I was impatient, my mother would put me on it.
Why, he should apologize for that. That's not bad.
Yeah, until she left me on a mountain road after driving for a while. My husband seemed to have never believed what I said.
Really? Did she do that? Mom, what's this about?
Yes, it's true.
My mill confirmed my story without any remorse.
Why would you do that? Emily's dad was critically ill.
Well, discipline to Emily is more important than her father's illness.
It's unbelievable how she equates discipline with life. What's more, what is the intention of discipline? My emotions, which I had been holding back until then, exploded all at once. Mill has been telling me to discipline since yesterday, but what exactly does that mean? Is harassment really discipline? Every day, she calls me in and makes me do everything from housework to shopping, but I don't do anything myself. Do you feel like I'm a princess, right?
How dare you speak to me like that? Remember when my friends came over? They complained about you too.
Complained. What did I do to them?
They said your attitude was arrogant. You might not have done anything, but they all thought you seemed arrogant.
And what does that have to do with leaving me in the forest yesterday?
Just talking back like that, so arrogant. Everyone said I should discipline you, so I thought leaving you in the forest was the right thing.
You're being so bossy. Yesterday, when you said you'd drop me off, I was an idiot for thinking that you were actually a kind person. I finally let out all the frustration I'd been holding back from my mill's bullying. My husband and Phil, unaware of what I'd been enduring, looked shocked.
What? She's been making you do all that?
Yes, she did that every day, even when I had to work part-time. My words had left my husband and Phil furious with my mill.
Why don't you do your home? You're a full-time housewife. And why you let Emily do your housework?
Yay, Mom. Emily is not your servant. You should do at least some things by yourself.
She ignored everything what my Phil and husband were saying. She showed no signs of remorse. My Phil said to Mill, I never thought you were that kind of person. You always tell me that I am great at doing housework, right? But in reality, you were bullying Emily. And about yesterday, I can't forgive that. Let's get a divorce. He declared it outright. Everyone was shocked by his sudden mention of divorce, especially my mill.
What? Divorce? Why are you saying this all of a sudden?
I see no remorse in you, and I can't live with you anymore.
But how will I live without you?
You can work somewhere. You'll survive.
Okay. I'll apologize to Emily and her parents. Just forgive me.
The mother-in-law has changed from a bullish attitude. She was visibly shaken and begged for forgiveness.
Emily, I'm truly sorry for everything. I won't do it again. Please forgive me.
I don't need your apologies. I have no intention of getting along with you. You say you won't do it again, but how can I believe that?
Well, no, that's...
How can I trust you after all you've done? I said coldly, and my mill had no response. Then my Phil spoke.
As Emily said, I don't believe you'll change. So, let's go through with the divorce.
This statement seemed to drain all energy from my mill, and she slumped in defeat. I felt no pity for her. She deserves it. As my Phil prepared to leave with my mill, "Oh, I have something to say to you." I stopped her. Please, never come to this house again. I will never forgive you, I said with a smile, and she looked devastated. She realized she might not see her son as often anymore. Well, there is a way to meet as much as she wants to meet because she is next to my house. After they left, I relaxed in the living room, feeling liberated. No more unnecessary calls from my mill. It was her punishment for exploiting me. She takes people for a fool. Even so, my mill's face was a funny when my Phil said divorce. I couldn't help but smirk.
Thank you for
3 days later, my Phil came over.
After talking with my wife, I just couldn't forgive her actions. We've decided to divorce.
My Phil came to tell my husband and me that he was going to divorce my mill. My husband was surprised but said, "If that's what you've decided, Dad, I won't object."
Emily, I was really sorry.
And what will Mill do now?
I don't know her exact plans, but she's moving out of our house.
That's tough. But Phil, if you ever feel lonely, feel free to visit us.
That's really helpful for me. I'll come to play again.
He left with those words. Now, I wouldn't have to deal with daily errands from my mill. Just to be safe, I blocked her number. Finally, peace returned to my life. Thanks to my Phil, I made it to visit my dad's hospital. I don't care about my mill anymore, but I wish my Phil well. A year later, my husband and I had a healthy baby boy. My Phil adores his grandson and visits often to play with him. I hope my son grows up to be as kind and understanding as his grandfather.
Is finishing now. Beguiling. Said what dead zone.
Yeah.
Calling. Said thought so.
Yep.
Growling. Said so. Is this a yard we haven't seen yet, or we have? Growling. Said I mean, are you going to a new yard tonight?
Yeah, it's a slightly different yard than usual. I don't know if this is a park on the road kind of place, or if this is the back end place. I guess we'll see when we get there. Got 54 minutes till we get there then.
Of the growling. Said yup.
Yep. I'm either gonna play Skyrim or Minecraft tonight. Not sure which yet. Probably gonna play Skyrim. What do you guys think?
The growling. Said sounds good.
Alrighty. I'm trying to get my smithing level up.
shooting game.
No, Skyrim is... Oh god, how do you explain Skyrim? It's an open world, free to travel, do whatever you want to do game. Your actions have repercussions within the game itself. So like if you kill this person, then you won't get any quests from them and people that they're close to. You're what's called a dragonborn, which basically just means that when you kill a dragon, you basically take its soul, and then you can use what's called dragon tongue, which is basically a shout that you can do that will, do different stuff. Like right now I can basically shout with fire or ice, or go really, really fast for just a little bit. And I want to get my blacksmithing level up, because you can actually use dragon material like dragon scales and dragon bones to make armor.
Said hello.
Hello.
King of Beguiling. Said AHH okay nice.
It's Skyrim Elder Scroll. It's my favorite one.
Botrix official. Said go follow at Max Bainaku's channel. https://twitch.tv/maxbainecu.
Yeah, I'm in the game quite a bit, so you guys aren't going to be able to see it from the get-go. So I apologize for that ahead of time. My style of game, very open world.
Spainico. Said him as support type.
Thank you.
Max Bainico. Thanks for subscribing. Wisebot.
Thanks for the sub there.
Said new sub Max Bainico, +1.
Thanks to the father, Max Payne. Appreciate you there, buddy.
Spainico. Said no prob.
Yeah, right now I've been working on trying to get my house built.
Max Bainico. Said I'm doing my 34 reset.
Oh, you're an IRL trucker as well? Are you a flatbed, dry van, heater, reefer, hopper? And are you a owner-op or are you a company driver? I am a company driver with a dry van.
Said 4 viewers, +4, 8 hours 26 minutes and 59 seconds. Max Bainico. Said flatbed, Texas the other day we spoke.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Max Bainico. Said but you forgot. Max Bainico. Said it happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Right now my brain is just on game time, which I only have about 45 more minutes until we get to our customer. Right now we have 48 38,000 pounds of canned beans. And besides, I have the memory of a goldfish. I lose my stuff all the time. Just ask my wife.
Said no problem, it's all good. I was playing games since Saturday night till literally rigged now. Kino be growling. Said didn't say peas or beans. Max Bainico. Said ha ha ha, I'm the same, no worries.
Beans. We got a bunch of beans in the trailer.
Growling. Said like pork and beans.
Not sure. I'll take a look at the paperwork when we get there. Get on my way, slowpoke.
Bainico. Said drive safe buddy, I'ma watch some Netflix.
Alrighty.
More you eat, more you wanna pass gas, lol.
Yep.
Said so far Christmas footy is working best. So it has to be zipper and have a button on thing over the zipper.
Okay. That's good to know.
Lee 22. Said real test will be during the night when I'm sleeping though lol.
That's true.
Lee 22. Said there's a game I'm watching Fitz play I want to try with you and my siblings.
Okay. What kind of game is it?
Lee 22. Said I'm trying to find out what it's called.
Okay.
Mama Lee 22. Said so I can look up description, I'm bad at describing things.
Is it a horror style game? You know I'm not a big fan of those stuff.
Lee 2. Said no.
Okay.
Bot. Said a 90-second ad break is starting. Thank you for sticking with us through this break. Ads help support my content. Consider subscribing to remove ads and support the stream. ad break is finishing now.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Coyote Ranch. Said Chicago bound. What's up?
What up? Yeah, we're only about 26 minutes away right now there, Cody.
Momely 22. Said a first-person social deduction game, combining real-time action and communication, 3 to 8 players. While most players will do their best to complete objectives and ensure victory, a small portion of dissidents will try to stop them at all costs, without getting caught. Botrix Official. Said go follow at Kayateranka's channel, https://twitch.tv/coyotench.
That sounds very interesting there, Mama.
Ranch. Said thanks for the shout out. I just got done getting duck decoys ready for in the morning.
Nice, nice. Whack, whack.
Gryoling. Said you are welcome at Coyote Ranch. Coyote Ranch. Said more of a scouting trip than hunting, but you never know. Buddy hunted it last Friday, said they didn't see many birds. Wisebot. Said 7 viewers, plus 3, 8 hours 47 minutes and 27 seconds. Coyote Ranch. Said just MOT cold enough up north.
Not cold enough, eh?
Coyote Ranch. Said not. It's still in the 70s in North Dakota right now, but supposed to drop to the 50s this week. Maybe get a push of birds hopefully before next weekend when I take my kids out hunting.
Hopefully.
Said BRB gotta grab the OL stick before wife goes to sleep.
Alrighty. Speed limit is 55, not 40. You dummies.
Said OLPETA?
13 minutes, like I just said. Yes, yes. Gonna stream some Skyrim today there, baby.
Coyote Ranch. Said back. Momily22 said I am watching YouTube, lol, my bad.
That's okay, I said it right as you asked that, so.
D2 said I want to play the game, lol, gotta wait until this weekend.
Yep. How much is the game, or is it a free one there, love?
Momily22 said it's kind of similar to Among Us.
Okay.
Momily22 said $10 without tax.
Alrighty. Are the siblings gonna get their own, or do we need to pay for that too?
22 said it came out this year at the end of July.
Nice. So pretty new, huh? Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Momily22 said they have money, lol, more than us. Momily22 said well, maybe not Wade. Coyote Ranch said I seen a Ginty to cut in front of a tractor this weekend and his pickup didn't fare too well. Coyote Ranch
I wonder why.
said guy try.
Whatever could go wrong.
Momily22 said I may call Wade and bug him to get the game.
Alrighty. Gonna bug the
Coyote
other one
Ranch
too?
said I don't know. Momily22 said NVM he didn't answer.
Rude. Come on. Thank you. Oh dear, is this that place I went to last time? pain in the butt.
Coyote Ranch. Said we were heading back from the Jelly Roll concert. It was my wife's birthday present from back in March.
Lucky? I would love to go to a Jelly Roll concert.
Mama Lee 22. Said I believe in you. Mama Lee 22. Said oh nice. Wish we could see him.
That dude's got so much talent, it's not even funny. Like, he can do almost any genre, I'm pretty sure. Actually, wait, if this is the one I went to last time, they wanted me in a different location because this location is Chemical, and then there's another location a block, not even a block down the road, which is where they deal with food. So we gotta go see if this is the same place, and I cannot stop in time for that. I am way too dang heavy. This right here is me with the brakes on full. I wasn't gonna make that stop sign, or the stoplight. Way too heavy. I mean, you gotta think, I got about 48 in the back.
Said what you have.
A bunch of beans, canned beans. Let's take a look at the paperwork. Oh, it's black-eyed peas. They call that beans? What the heck? Yeah, I got 48,000 pounds of black-eyed peas, or beans, or whatever the heck, in the trailer back there. So, super duper heavy.
Queen. Said oh great you are going to toot.
Beans, magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat your beans for every meal. Oh dear. That bridge up there is 13.8. We're 13.6. So we're going to have 2 inches to spare. Whoa, dude.
Of beguiling. Said yup. Have I racing queen?
Okay, he turned.
Said great I need a air freshener.
I seen some flashing lights in my mirror. So I was gonna go in the middle and stop. So people had room to go around me, but he turned. So all is well.
Said better than 13 and 7 inches.
Ooh, this is so narrow. Gotta love Chicago.
Beguiling. Said we.
Chicago. It's amazing.
Said such sarcasm, I hear your voice, lol.
Who would have thunk it? No, I think this is a different place. I don't think I've ever been here before. It doesn't look similar on the GPS. Then again, though, you never know. Let's go find out, shall we? Gotta hang a left on Blue Island Avenue.
Cody Ranch. Said talking about narrow. We went to South Dakota last year, went through the Needles Highway. They have this cave thing you have to drive through. Only one at a time. I had 1 inch on either side of my mirrors on my pickup.
Oh yeah, so definitely can't fit there with
Have
the
I racing
semi.
queen? Said it's going to get real stinking in here.
Nah, I'm not consuming it. It's just in my trailer. Okay, so looking at the route info, overnight parking on road. Okay. So we're gonna be parking on the road, which means I need to leave my clearance lights on.
Spot. Said 10 viewers, plus 3, 9 hours 8 minutes.
Alright, so where is this place at?
Coyote Ranch. Said now why would you want to do a thing like that, lol.
Okay, so right here is the place, I think. So I need to find somewhere to park. Can I park here? I want to park facing the other way. I'm gonna get out and go make sure that's
22.
the right place.
Said where exactly are you delivering? I don't see dock areas.
That's what I'm sitting here thinking. Like, what the heck?
King of beguiling. Said wow, how fun.
Looking for a place called All United Imports. Alright, so... Oh wow, that was illegal. You dummy. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find the place.
Said I do not even see a business.
Yeah, no, the place the GPS is pointing me to, there's a bunch of school buses over here. So I'm gonna go see if I can find it on foot.
Said LOL.
I'm gonna go see if I can find it on foot. Suppose you guys can come with me if you really want to. So we're looking for 2525. So keep that in mind, everybody. 2525. Let's go. Right, stay here, babies. Behave, okay? Yeah, probably. But we'll see. So yeah, GPS is pointing me right here. But there's nothing but school buses here. We still there, guys? I'm gonna go ask this bus driver. Hey, sir. Looking for 2525 business place. I'm in the semi right there.
2525.
Man says, keep going down. Yeah, busman said keep going down at this next light. He said there's some import places down here, so it's most likely one of them. So we're gonna go check it out. So let's get back up in the truck. Oh, you little jerks. Apparently not. I didn't go far enough. But my GPS says it's right here. Oh. I can't leave you guys alone with anything, can I? Freaking spilling my drink and stuff. You little jerk. Hang on, let me get this picked up real quick. Darn dogs. Bad dog. Bad. No, they spilled my drink. They somehow managed to get it out of the cup holder and on the floor. Darn mutt. It's called All United Imports. I'm doing the same thing over here. Agricultural Product Warehouse. Yeah, it's showing it just down the road up here. Says it's this red building here. Oh, yep, there it is right there, 2525. Alright, so it's this right here, so I need to go down here and turn around somehow. Road closed, 500 feet. Alright, we're going to go down here and flip a U-ey. We should be able to make it with that much road there. Ooh, we're dragging our tandems. Well, see, the only issue with doing that is I might block this driveway right here where it's slightly darker. Well, I'm gonna see if I get as close to that box truck as I can. I'm gonna see if I'll fit right here. Well, knowing my luck, that right there is gonna be the area I go into. Which I'll just have to back up if that's the case. Ooh, hello, tree. How are you doing, buddy? Alright, let me go make sure I'm not blocking the driveway.
Sim Queen. Said I wonder if you can go in and up and around. Mama Lee 22. Said you're gonna have to back up regardless, I guess.
I am just barely not blocking the driveway. Just barely. But yeah, I'm guessing.
Said hey should be okay there maybe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you guys should see how close this is. Ew. Oh no! Don't hit me. Alright, so I'm pretty close to him. Could probably pull up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to back up that way to make it into this driveway. But yeah, right there's the driveway. Right here. Right there's the driveway. The edge of it anyway. And yeah, there's not a whole lot of wiggle room for me. Yeah, considering there's trailers and stuff inside there, I'm guessing that's where I'm going to be going tomorrow. So yeah, I'll have to back up over the railroad tracks and pull in here. And go figure out who I need to talk to get my dock. But it also looks like there's docks right there. Looks like there's docks right here, which that gate in front of the box truck, I would need to go in through that one. And if I need to go in through that one, I'm gonna have to come out real wide over that way to turn into it, because it looks like it's slanted with the road. Hey puppers. There's the puppers. Hi, girls. Hi. Woof. 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 Bark. Oh, you guys are too cute. But yeah, if this right here is the gate I gotta go into, then yeah, I'm gonna have to swing it real wide, probably almost to that curb, to bring it over here to get in there. But like I said, I have not been here before, so I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. So we're just gonna call this good for now. Yeah, look at my truck. Yeah, I'm kind of against the trees a little bit, but yeah, oh well. They got in my way. Oh yeah, this is a very sucky customer to go to. Hey, girls.
Line 22. Take with the box truck here in the
Hi.
line if it's a box truck day.
Well, no, because there's a bunch of trailers over there, 53-footers like me. And then over here at this place, there's some 53-foot trailers with day cabs there. So if nothing else, wait, no, there's a couple of sleepers there. I don't know if you guys can see it very well or not. Get you out of the bugs. Yeah, there's 2 sleepers right there on the end.
Begrayling. Said yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out when we need to. For now, I need to do my on-duty post-trip, which I did a pre-trip this morning, so I'm not going to do the post-trip. I'm just going to log it.
Both begrayling. Said I don't know, but I've been
Smart aleck. Yeah. We'll figure out how to deal with it in the morning. And, well, if we gotta do any kind of janky maneuvering, then we'll do some janky maneuvering.
King of begrayling. Said LMAO.
For now, though, I'm gonna get you guys.
Said I told you I had a smart egg in this house.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, in my household, though, there's 2 of them.
Said 6 viewers, -4, 9 hours, 28 minutes, and 6 seconds.
But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream here, and then we'll get a stream going on the computer. We're gonna play some Skyrim. So I will see you guys over there. Just need to finish shutting down the truck and everything before I can do much.
Said 10 -4.
So I will be back in a bit. Ow! Budgeroni. That hurt. Anyway, I will be back in a little bit. See you guys over on the PC. Bye.